Testing. 1 2 1 2. Yo, what it is? OTA gang.
What's good, y'all?
We in the building with it. You already know what time it is.
Yes, sir.
We ain't fancy and all of that. We ain't about to get up and how you guys are doing? Set up in place and whatnot like that. This is real nigga shit.
I'm dead, real nigga shit. But yes, sir. Today we do have a couple topics for today. Hoping the podcast don't run too long, but we have a couple of things we want to talk about. First up, we're going to talk about the Chiefs. Chiefs talk. They had a really great game on Sunday Night Football, on primetime football. Talk about Mahomes and Baker Mayfield possibly battling each other for that MVP.
Yeah, you first, babe.
And then we're going to talk about our second topic is going to be called Expect the Unexpected. Basically, we're going to talk about how random the NFL really is.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get my fat ass off the camera. Y'all just wait. Hold up.
And then we're gonna have a couple of trivia games as always. First trivia game we're gonna play. Man, I'm trying to get the spiel and you almost like Michael.
Hey, that's a clip.
Man,
that's a clip though. Y'all saw that fire ass save that I just pulled off with the with the assist.
The first trivia game, not really a trivia game. We're gonna play NFL Team Builder. Basically, we're gonna spin the wheel of NFL teams, and whatever team it lands on, we're gonna pick one player from that team's history, position by position, to build our NFL team, and then we're gonna debate to see who got the better team. A couple rules real quick. So for example, if Thyron rolls on the Saints, he's gonna pick Drew Brees, and then when it's my turn, if I also roll on the Saints, I can't pick Drew Brees. So once you pick a player, they are off the board completely. Even if they play for multiple teams. So he could roll the Patriots and pick Tom Brady. If I were the Bucks, I can't pick Tom Brady. So once a player is off the board, they off the board. Then we're going to talk about the Eagles and losing to the Giants. More Drake May talk. More Jason talk. Rico Dotto talk. We're going to end and then we're going to end the episode talking about the Bills and our trivia game 20 questions. You ready, man?
Hey, look, I'm ready, bro. Everything he just said, man. What's good with y'all today, man?
Yes, sir. All right, let's get it, bro. You ready?
I'm ready, man. Let's get it.
All right, bet. First topic, are the Chiefs officially back? They had a great win on Sunday Night Football versus the Lions, beating the Lions, I believe, 30-17. Mahomes looked good. The offense looked great. They was moving up and down the field. And people are saying Mahomes is playing himself into MVP convos. But before we get into that, let's just talk about the Chiefs as a team real quick.
Well, okay. So we actually have had this conversation already one time.
Yeah.
Before, but now I feel like, after that big win that they had, the conversation is definitely deeper now, especially with Mahomes being added into MVP conversations.
Yep.
Due to, and we was talking about this off camera. I'm not gonna lie to you. I literally just started. The last time I actually paid attention to the MVP conversation, it was Baker Mayfield, it was Josh Allen, and I even heard someone say Daniel Jones. I even seen Daniel Jones' name up there, and all of a sudden I feel like the Chiefs were on a bad start, and then all of a sudden Mahomes just swoops in and just slides into the MVP conversation out of nowhere. I'm just like, yo, hold on, time out. Is this just more Mahomes glaze right here, bro?
No,
because how the hell does dude come out of nowhere and all of a sudden he's an MVP when his team is playing like how they playing? But then I had to take in the fact that they did get that big win. Yeah. And also he told me what the Mahomes actually on pace for right now. You said 4,500 yards.
Yeah, 4,500 total yards, 40 total touchdowns, only 6 total turnovers. And the Chiefs right now, and like I said, the Chiefs, they are 3-3, but they do get Rashee Rice back. Mm-hmm. And they get him back next week versus Las Vegas. And I think the schedule kind of lightens up towards the tail end of the season. So people are saying this Chiefs team could finish 12-5. And if that happens, and Mahomes keeps up the pace at which he's playing at,
9-2 for the rest of the season.
I mean, it's doable. If the offense keeps coming, And if that defense just sort of plays mediocre, I can see it.
You know what? I'm not mad at that because of the fact. Number one, I'll put it like this: I was tired of the Chiefs losing. I mean, Chiefs winning. So I wanted the Eagles to win, but at the same time, I didn't want the Eagles to win.
Yeah.
Because I don't like the Eagles. But like, we're not even talking about that. This Chiefs team has stayed afloat, not being at full capacity since the start of the season.
Yeah, exactly.
And I feel like whenever you got teams that come straight out the gate full capacity and are producing, Buffalo Bills, for example, Eagles before they lost 2 straight, we're gonna get into that. I feel like you start to figure out a little bit of those teams.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I feel like that has a role in Philadelphia's last 2 losses. But like I said, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah,
I feel like that has a role in the Bills' recent just shortcomings.
Mm-hmm.
But this Chiefs team has managed to stay afloat, and now they're about to just reach their full potential as a team. And I feel like that can be scary because number one, look at who you got under center. Travis Kelce hasn't looked bad, as old man Kelce, as you say.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce hasn't looked bad. They got Rashee Rice and they get Xavier Worthy back.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
I feel like, man, we ain't seen the best Chiefs team yet, and that can be scary for other teams that were probably overlooking them a little bit, which sounds crazy when you think about overlooking the Chiefs, but the talk hasn't been around them.
Yeah, exactly.
The talk has been around everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that this is a team that definitely everybody's going to have to worry about. 9-2 for the rest of the season to go 12-5. I don't think that's going to happen. Mm-hmm. I'll be honest. I don't even know what the rest of their schedule is. That's hard. That's hard to do.
Yeah, it's very hard to do.
That's hard to do. I'll definitely eat my words if that happens.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to like it because I don't like the Chiefs, but
yeah.
Are they back though?
Yeah, we're going to see. So,
I don't know.
Do you remember a couple of years ago, whenever in like 2017, it was Tom Brady, Blake Bortles, who else was in the championship game? Nick Foles and Case Keenum. In the championship games for the AFC and NFC, people are saying it's gonna be like that this year again. It's gonna be Mahomes. Someone like Drake and May in the championship game with Trevor Lawrence.
Come on now.
And then the NFC, it's gonna be like Jalen Hurts and like Jaden Daniels.
Bro, hold up, time out.
Or not even Jaden Daniels because like the Commanders are kind of dead this season. But like it's just gonna be like Mahomes, all time great quarterback, and then like just 3 other kind of mid QBs.
I feel like this is gonna be their opportunity to step up into the spotlight to go ahead and show who they are.
Mm-hmm.
The Chiefs, as much as I hate to say it, a three-peat is. I said three-peat like they won last year. Another championship is not out of the window for these guys.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think if the offense stays humming, and then you bring in Rashee Rice, who's come back from suspension, and everybody stays healthy. I do think they should make a trade. They should probably get a better running back. I've seen Chiefs fans saying on Twitter they want Breece Hall. I've even seen a couple of Chiefs fans saying they want even Alvin Kamara.
Well, I'm here as a lovely Saints fan to tell y'all that I have on good word from Alvin Kamara himself saying that he does not care how the season goes. He wants to stay in the black and gold. So, guess what? That ain't happening, Chiefs fans. That ain't happening. Kamara staying where he is. He deserves a championship because of the guy that he is. A great guy, I might add. But he's staying in the black and gold because he's loyal to what he wants to where he wants to stay. He's loyal to the city of New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
Kamar, please don't get traded and make me look like a dumbass on this street.
But people are saying Mahomes is playing himself back into the MVP conversations, and like he's on pace for crazy numbers as I outlined a little earlier. But Baker Mayfield is right now his competition. I would say his main competition for MVP, and Mayfield's playing some good football.
I'm not gonna lie, it's literally those two.
Yeah,
I feel like as of right now, the MVP conversation is literally 1-1. It's Baker Mayfield and it's Patrick Mahomes. But I'm not about to sit here and count Josh Allen completely out. You know what I'm saying?
He could obviously play better and whatnot.
I'm saying just the way everything's looking right now. You know what I'm saying? The two most impressive people in the entire NFL, to me, and it's actually for two completely different reasons. It's Baker Mayfield, who's the best quarterback on, at this point, I guess you can say, it's starting to become arguably the best team.
What, the Buccaneers?
Yeah. Arguably the best team. It's a good argument right now. Mm-hmm. And you got Patrick Mahomes, who's been keeping this Chiefs team afloat and putting up crazy numbers, and even had a great game against Jared Goff and beat the Lions, which is another really good team. Mm-hmm. I think that it's 1-1 right now. Josh Allen, he's third. Josh Allen's third, but I feel like he's gonna play his way back up there.
Yeah, I do think it's between Baker and Mahomes. Like I said, Baker's playing some great football. He's on pace for like another 30 touchdowns, another throwing for over 4,000 yards again. The Bucs are 5-1. They had the best record in the NFC, I think. Like they're on fire. Baker's playing some good football. And like I said last podcast episode, this is Baker's Mayfield's third offensive coordinator in 3 straight years. And he's producing with every single one. At this point, he's just a great quarterback. At this point,
I mean, what else proof do you really need? Because some people, some QBs are literally just made by their offensive coordinators or their head coach or whoever it is that has the most, significant impact on their way that they play or what team they playing on.
Yeah, exactly.
This guy Baker does it with anybody that he's given.
Yep.
On the Bucs at least.
Yeah.
He's done it with everybody that he's given. So at this point, the narrative cannot no longer be, is it the system or whatever like that? Because no, Baker Mayfield's doing it. It's him doing it.
Also, what a football career arc it is for Baker Mayfield. He was a walk-on at Oklahoma and then won the Heisman. He comes to the Browns and he was second string, and then I forgot who got hurt. Was it Tyrod Taylor, I think?
Shoot.
I forgot.
I think it was Tyrod Taylor.
But yeah, so Tyrod gets hurt. He comes in week 2 and he was amazing as a rookie. He has a bad sophomore season, comes back, plays good again, and then his last year in Cleveland it was again bad, and then he gets shipped off. He gets shipped off, basically out there to rot away in the NFL. He plays for Carolina. That was terrible. Gets signed by the Rams. Has one good game with the Rams. Gets picked up by the Buccaneers, and ever since then, he's been great. So if he could go from walk-on Heisman winner, great rookie season, to being a backup QB, to now being an MVP. That'd be crazy. A crazy career arc.
I mean, look, I'm gonna put it like this. That is a crazy career arc, and I'm not trying to take away from it at all by saying this. We got a lot of good QBs in the league right now that kind of have that write-off story.
Yeah, like Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold right now playing.
Geno Smith was one.
He was one.
Daniel Jones right now. We'll see how it looks like later on in the season, but right now you could say it's Daniel Jones too.
Mm-hmm. Daniel Jones for sure, bro.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones, Sam Darnold are literally probably the top 2 that it is that I can really and Baker obviously is the top 3 guys that I could think of that's having that story. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I also feel like that kind of comes with the territory of what I said a couple of podcasts ago. With y'all need to start giving these QBs a little bit more time.
Yeah.
It's the window is so short now. It's like they're rushed to come. Mm-hmm. It's like they're rushed to produce. And I get it, but.
Especially,
slow down, NFL.
Yeah, especially in the AFC where the elite QBs are there. So you have your Mahomes, Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, Justin Herbert as obviously coming into the picture. And then you have younger guys like Drake May and things of that nature. Mm-hmm. So there's a rush for quarterbacks to be great because teams feel like they need to win now, especially with like quarterbacks or like who are proven in their rookie seasons. They want to win as soon as possible before they have to pay them all that money.
Right.
So, it's definitely like that. But like that kind of like, but like with Daniel Jones specifically, that kind of rolls into our second topic, which is expected and unexpected, because no one thought this would be the case for Daniel Jones.
Hell no.
When Daniel Jones was announced as QB1 before the season, people said, "Oh, he's cooked." But by week 5, he was going to be. But people said by week 5 he was going to be coming off the bench because the coach will have no choice but to put in Anthony Richardson back into the starting lineup. But through 5 games, Daniel Jones has looked like a top 10 QB. He's producing really well, and he's on pace to have by far the best season of his career. People thought in 2022 he was good. He threw 15 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. And people said, oh, he was good. He was protecting the football. He was making good decisions. Okay, he was doing the basic duties of a quarterback.
Game manager.
Yeah, he was the ultimate game. People said, in 2022, Greg Jennings, former wide receiver, former Green Bay wide receiver, he called Daniel Jones top 10 for throwing 15 touchdowns for a whole season. Daniel Jones is performing way better than that this year. So yeah, that kind of rolls into our expected and expected. What other player has kind of take you by surprise? I feel like I know who you're going to say though.
Well, I actually got a couple answers. I actually got a team, and I got a couple of players.
Yep.
So I don't want to go ahead and talk y'all entire head off. So I'm gonna just go ahead and give y'all everything. So JSN is my number one. I think you shared that one with me, right?
Yeah, off camera. Yeah.
JSN is definitely number one. I'll have to say the Ravens team has shocked me in the wrong way.
Oh man, they're terrible.
Yeah, in the wrong way. This is not what I saw for them this season at all.
With Lamar Jackson, the Ravens averaged 33 points per game.
Mm-hmm.
Without Lamar Jackson, the Ravens averaged 6.5.
That's what I'm saying. The Raven, I did not see this for the Ravens at all. At all. And I know it's only been and I put two more people. Number 3, Spencer Rattler. Spencer Rattler, I'm a little bit biased, but there's a good reason why I'm putting him on this list.
Yeah.
I'm putting him on this list because
Talk your talk.
Spencer Rattler last year did not win a game for us. Spencer Rattler last year was always said whenever it came to the New Orleans Saints talks to look good and have a promising future in the NFL, and a lot of people didn't see it because it was hidden behind the fact that our team was not good, our head coach was trash, and you just can't talk about a team that ain't doing anything, that ain't producing anything. Yep. Spencer Rattler still only has 1 win under his belt in his NFL career as a starting QB, and yet the guy still continues to go out there and put up numbers and protect the ball. He only has 1 interception this entire season so far, and he started every single game. And he's putting up great numbers. His passer rating is not bad whatsoever, and he's doing the best that he can with the situation that he is given. I think that our QB problems may be over if he continues to play like this for the entire season and carries it on into the next one. And I think we should start talking about building around Spencer Rattler. But I'm not going to lie to you. I'm getting really into this, so I'm going to move on to my next person. I know it's only been about 2 weeks of great performances for this guy, but Rico Dowdle. Rico Dowdle is my number 4 because I don't even remember the last time that I could tell you that somebody other that I could think of other than Derrick Henry or Saquon Barkley, and I don't even believe they did it. But if you told me those names, I wouldn't even go look it up to go see if that was true, that they had back-to-back 200 rushing yard games. Yeah. But Rico Dowdle? Absolutely not. The dude has literally played his way into the straight into my thought. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the dude already.
Yeah, he's really good, man.
Just because of the fact of I was already happy with you whenever you had that 200-yard game, and you're in my division. So I really don't like that. But then you go ahead and you do it another time, and I'm just
back-to-back weeks, man.
I'm like, hold on, I'm getting flashbacks of you know, the old NFL when Chris Johnson was playing. You know what I'm saying? With the Titans and all of that.
Man,
whenever the running game was,
man.
yeah, whenever the running game was like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting flashbacks to that. Mm-hmm. And this is not a dude that I would expect to do something like that. Man. So unexpected, definitely him. And I don't know if we're gonna talk about this later on, but I'm gonna just say something about it right now. Panthers, what are you doing? Putting Chuba Hubbard back at your running back one whenever Rico Dowdle just did that. Are you crazy? Are you crazy?
Nah, man.
That's all I'm going to say.
You gotta keep Rico Dowdle, man. You gotta keep, and we're going to talk about some more later. But yeah, I agree. Those are probably my picks too. Like this season has just... I was also surprised at how weak the AFC is compared to last season. Mm-hmm. But like, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. But we're gonna take a little intermission. We're gonna play our first little game called Spin the Wheel real quick. Bet. So let me get the
water, bro.
Huh?
You want water or something?
Oh yeah, I don't.
Bet.
Yeah, but I'm about to. So I had the spin wheel right here. So basically, I'm gonna say it again real quick in case some people missed it. We're gonna create our team: quarterback, running back, wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2, tight end. You say you want to do offensive line?
Nah, that was for like a future thing.
A future, okay.
That's
cool.
coming. That will be coming soon. We'll get into the details of that later on.
Yeah, and then we're gonna pick one defensive player to build our team. And the rules are simple. We both have one skip. We're both gonna take turns going back and forth. And like I said, once a player is taken, it doesn't matter if that person played for multiple teams. That person is off the board. So again, so for example, if Thyron rolls the Saints and picks Drew Brees, I cannot pick Drew Brees even if I were the Saints. Now, if I were the Chargers, I still can't take Drew Brees because Drew Brees was taken by him. That's pretty much the only rule.
Don't even bring up the Chargers, Drew Brees.
He was good.
But I don't want to imagine my QB in any other colors than this. As far as I'm concerned, Drew Brees Chargers era didn't happen.
There, but yeah, so that's it. Those are pretty much the rules, and like I said, we can go out of order. We're not going down the list. So like it doesn't really matter. So let's get into it. We're gonna start you off real quick. We're gonna spin in 3, 2, 1. What team will Thyron get?
New Orleans.
You got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You want to skip or you want to pick someone from their franchise history?
Am I going to pick somebody from their franchise history? Of course I'm going to pick somebody from their franchise history. Give me Josh Free. Nah, for real though. If I'm going to Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I'm going to have to take Tom Brady.
All right. So you gonna write it down or you can do it?
I'll take it.
All right, you want to write it down?
All right. So let me get it. Yeah. Let me get one of my mouse tools out of here. Where's my mouse?
Also, I'm only going to spin while he's looking at my computer because I don't want him. Because I don't want him to think I'm cheating. So.
Watch, he went to hit that Pittsburgh Steelers.
I'm just pick 12 only if that happens. All right, bet. So you got Tom Brady.
My little brother went ahead and took over my nut, bruh. What is this?
You better find some empty space.
Yo, just so I can get some context to y'all. My little brother has always loved church, so he draws churches. He makes songs. He plays an organ, and he just like draws all kind of church related stuff. So like, yes, he literally just took over my entire notebook. I think every page is filled in here, bro.
Just
like,
write
seriously.
on your phone. Just write on your phone. On your notes app.
Oh no, I got one.
All right, bet.
That's crazy.
So you got Tom Brady, Tampa Tom. That's a great version of Tom Brady. All right, I'm spinning. I'm going ahead spinning. Let's see who I get. Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens. This is interesting, cause Lamar Jackson. Oh, just so you can see it. You see it right here.
Yeah.
Baltimore. All right, bet.
Right,
The Ravens. I will go Lamar Jackson, but like, there's too many all-time great quarterbacks. So what I will do is for my defensive player, I'm going with Ray Lewis.
Man.
I feel like
I was banking on the Ravens, because I wanted Ravens.
I feel like that's the only one I could go for my team. But all right, your turn. Be spinning for you.
We got one QB, one running back, one wide receiver, one tight end.
Two receivers.
Okay, 2 receivers. Better.
Yeah. One quarterback, one running back, 2 receivers, 1 tight end, and 1 defensive player.
All right.
You got the Commanders, by the way.
All right. I got the Commanders.
Yeah, you got Commanders.
Shoo. Okay, let me see. I'm going to go to that Redskin. Give me Sean Taylor.
Sean Taylor. All right, that's
Sean
fine.
Taylor.
Bet. Take Sean Taylor. Let's see who I get now. Real quick. I got the Lions.
Ooh.
Megatron. It almost landed on the Jaguars. It almost landed on the Jaguars. I got scared.
That's tough, man.
I got Megatron, boy.
Oh, that's crazy.
I got Megatron, boy.
Okay, so for your defensive player, you took Ray, and then you got Megatron as your wide receiver.
Yep. All right, I'm spinning for you. You got the Chargers.
The Chargers? Damn, I should have took Drew Brees.
Nah, but Tampa Tom is better than Chargers.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Absolutely.
Nah, your QB great.
Yeah.
You up to a great start.
For the Chargers,
Keenan Allen, Antonio Gates, Damian Thomas.
Ooh, Antonio Gates. I hated him so much whenever he cooked us in 2011.
I remember this.
I'm tripping. That wasn't 2011. He did cook us in one game, and I was mad at him.
Man.
But I forgot. It wasn't Antonio Gates that I don't like. It's Vernon Davis.
I remember that game, too. He cooked y'all bad.
Dog, I swear to God, bro. He single-handedly stopped us, bro. Chargers. Ooh, that's a tough one, bro. Because dang.
I will go LT, I'm not going to lie to you.
I was about to say LaDainian Tomlinson. I'm going to go LaDainian Tomlinson, bro.
Right,
I ain't got no other choice.
Yeah, I feel like that's a great pick right there. Let's see who I'm getting real quick. Is that Philly? No, that's Texans.
Texans? Oh. Hey, that's not a bad...
Yes, Andre Johnson. I don't want... Arian Foster's a good pick, but there's better running backs I can get. Man, whoever my quarterback is going to be throwing to Andre Johnson and Megatron. Yeah, I'm going Andre Johnson.
That's a good pick.
I would go J.J. Watt, but like I forgot that that I had Ray Lewis. So yeah, Andre Johnson, man.
Fun fact about me, chat. At one point in my life, I swore on everything that Kelvin Johnson, Megatron, and Andre Johnson was the same person. I swore. I was younger. I swore they was the same person, though.
We're spinning for you. Your team is the Cardinals.
The Cardinals? Larry Fitzgerald. Give me that.
Hey, Larry Fitzgerald's good. So read your team real quick again.
Tom Brady, LaDainian Tomlinson, Larry Fitzgerald, and Sean Taylor as my defense.
All right, so I got Ray Lewis as my defensive player, Megatron, Andre Johnson. So let's see who I'm going to get next.
I like my team so far.
I need a quarterback, man. I'm not going to lie. I need a quarterback. New England. I can't get Tom Brady.
What New England?
I can't get Tom Brady.
You don't get no Tom Brady, so you might want to look at that running back.
Rob Gronkowski. Rob Gronkowski. Let's go.
Yeah,
let's go.
You bitch.
I got Rob Gronkowski.
But he don't got that Tom Brady chemistry though.
I got Rob
Tom
Gronkowski.
Brady about to expose all of his secrets for you.
I got Rob Gronkowski.
I got Tom Brady. He about to expose all your secrets. You're cooked. You're cooked, buddy.
I'm cooked. Oh man, you got the New York Giants.
The New York Giants, and I got a wide receiver in the tight end spot.
Wide receiver.
Let me get Odell Beckham Jr.
That's a great pick.
OBJ.
Oh, that's an amazing pick.
OBJ.
OBJ's first 3 years in the league, unmatched, bro.
OBJ.
All right,
Tom Brady throwing the OBJ and Larry Fitz all day long.
Yep. All right, I got Patriots again. Nah, we gotta respin. No repeat teams. Let's see.
You need that backfield.
Adrian Peterson, baby. I got the Vikings.
Oh!
I got the Vikings.
Hey, that's tough. That's tough. You can't be mad at it.
Yep. I think that's it for me. Yep, I got.
No, you need a QB.
Yes, right. I need a quarterback. Damn.
And I need a tight end.
So you need a tight end. I need a quarterback.
Yeah.
And we both have one skip left.
Right.
So Seahawks. I mean, just Jimmy Graham. You want the Seattle version of Jimmy Graham?
I'll take my chances. I'm gonna skip.
I'm gonna skip. Let's see who we gonna get now.
Chiefs.
You got the Jaguars.
Jaguars.
You got the Jaguars.
Dang, I got the Jaguars, bro.
Bro, who even is their tight end for them?
Bro, man.
I'm not gonna lie,
I know one of them.
You might as well just take them.
Let me think. Let me see if I can go in my bag. Chat, for the little people that is in here, do y'all got any good tight ends from the Jacksonville Jaguars?
Didn't Evan Ingram play for them that 1 year?
That's what I'm thinking of.
That's all.
Evan Ingram on the Jaguars was nice, yeah.
I think we got to just go Evan Ingram.
Hey, look, I got Tom Brady at the QB, bro, so it's gonna be good no matter what.
I mean,
you know
Tom Brady was throwing to me and you for Super Bowl. I wanted.
I'm gonna take Evan Ingram, bro. I'm gonna take Evan Ingram, bro.
All right, you're taking Evan Ingram. So let's see.
Yeah, my fucking tight end position is cooked.
Let's see who my quarterback is. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good.
Cleveland Browns.
Carolina Panthers.
Hey, Cam Newton is nice.
Ooh,
Cam Newton is
prime
nice.
Cam, but there's better quarterbacks than Cam though.
Then who played for Carolina?
No. I mean like in
NFL
history.
Oh, you skipping?
Yeah. Do I settle for Cam?
2015 Cam was a monster.
Bro, what?
But I'm not gonna lie. If you want,
there's better quarterback seasons. I'm skip. I'm praying.
No.
Bengals.
No.
I get Joe Burrow, baby. I get Joe Burrow.
You sure you don't want Carson Palmer?
All right. So, my QB is Joe Burrow. My wide receiver 1 is Megatron. My wide receiver 2 is Andre Johnson. My tight end is Rob Gronkowski. And my defensive player is Ray Lewis. My running back is Adrian Peterson.
Yeah.
Read your team real quick.
So my QB, Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm. Go.
My running back is LaDainian Tomlinson.
Another goat.
My wide receiver is Larry Fitz.
That's a good. Yep.
My wide receiver 2, OBJ.
Mm-hmm.
Prime OBJ.
Yeah.
My tight end, Evan Ingram.
Mm-hmm.
And my defensive player, Sean Taylor.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think my team wins, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I'm looking at this team, I think of it like this. Joe Burrow throwing the ball to Calvin Johnson and Andre Johnson. I'm gonna put it like this. Megatron is a cheat code. It don't matter who the QB is. You throw that bit up there, he gonna get it.
Yeah.
Andre Johnson was so nice during that Texans stint, but he just never got the recognition that he deserved because the Texans never could produce anything as far as a team. Adrian Peterson speaks for his damn self. Rob Gronkowski, probably the greatest tight end to ever play the game.
Yep.
Ray Lewis, probably the greatest overall. I ain't gonna say probably the greatest. It's arguable the greatest defender to ever play the game.
Yeah.
But definitely the greatest linebacker, in my opinion, to ever play the game.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like. As far as fear, being able to read.
Hard hits.
And actually striking fear in other grown men.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? My team, I got the undisputed by the world, but I can say by the world, by the NFL, the undisputed GOAT of the NFL, by the NFL, Tom Brady, because y'all ain't ready for that Drew Brees conversation. LaDainian Tomlinson are top 10 running backs all time, in my opinion. Larry Fitz, I think I can say top 10, or maybe top 15 wide receivers all time. Definitely top 15.
Yeah, top 15 for sure, I think.
Prime OBJ was a monster. Evan Ingram on the Jaguars was nice. Y'all don't know about Evan Ingram because he ain't became no Travis Kelce or no Gronk or anything like that. But look up some Jaguars Evan Ingram highlights. He was like that. I'm telling y'all.
He was like an 82 overall.
Sean Taylor, taken before his time, way too short, gone too soon. But man, that dude was a monster, bro.
Yeah.
That dude was a monster.
Really quick, Andre Johnson at age 31 and 32 had 1,600 yards and 1,400 yards in back-to-back seasons.
Andre Johnson was nice.
Yeah, he led the league in yards 2 times in a row. So in '06 he goes for 1,100 yards. He got hurt in '07. Comes back in '08, 1,500 yards. '09, 1,500 yards. 2010, 1,200 yards. He gets hurt again at 30. Then at 31, 1,600 yards. At 32, 1,400. That dude was crazy, bro.
Okay, now if I had to say overall who team would win here, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm probably gonna get a nod to Troy.
Yeah.
Mainly because of the fact of Burrow is a great QB. He's throwing to Kelvin Johnson and Andre Johnson, so that's gonna make him look even way better than he already is.
Facts.
Adrian Peterson is an absolute monster. Gronk, having him as an option right behind Andre Johnson and Megatron is crazy. And Ray Lewis speaks for itself. Everybody know who Ray Lewis is. My team, I got a better quarterback. I got a solid running back compared to Adrian Peterson. I ain't gonna say compared to Adrian Peterson.
LT is great though.
He's great.
I feel like if you were to do like an all-time ranking, LT is not that far behind Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, I feel like he's not that far behind. But I would have to give Adrian Peterson the nod as far as who's better.
Yeah.
Larry Fitz and OBJ, great picks, just not on the level of. Look, I'll put it like this: Calvin Johnson is the best out of all of these guys. Larry Fitz is the second best. Andre Johnson is the third best behind Larry Fitz. But as far as I think there's more Larry Fitz's longevity versus Andre Johnson's dynamicness.
Yeah.
And I feel like OBJ has that dynamic ability as well. But if you go ahead and put these two next to each other, it just Andre Johnson and Calvin Johnson clears it.
Yeah.
Evan Ingram versus Gronk, do I really even got to say anything? Do I really got to even say anything? Sean Taylor versus Ray Lewis. I'm going to take Ray Lewis on that every single day. But Sean Taylor is no scrub. Yeah. So I would have to give the nod to Troy on that one.
You built a 13-14. I built a 17-0 team.
You didn't build a 17-0 team, bro.
This team definitely goes 17-0.
Okay.
Come on now. This team definitely goes 17-0.
Hey, look. I think Burrow would sell a couple, maybe a game or two. Maybe. I don't know. I'm reaching.
You're reaching a little bit.
I'm reaching a little bit.
But anyway, man, we're rolling on into our next topic. We're going to talk about the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is really a 2-for-1. So last Thursday, the Eagles lost to the Giants. Jackson Dart and Cam Scatterboo both had really, really, really good games.
Scatterboo!
That man Scatterboo is like he's like a bulldog.
Yes.
I don't know how to explain it. That's just the best I got.
I got you. Cam Scatterboo is that white friend that we all need.
No, Cam Scatterboo is that one student in class who couldn't stop laughing and got kicked out.
Nah, he really I ain't gonna lie. He might be the guy that was making the joke. He really was. He is that dude, bro.
He was a dude in class for always rage baiting the teacher. That's who he was. He would walk up in class and his only job was to rage bait the teacher.
And he would succeed every single time. Yeah. Every time. And the teacher would just know that that's what he's coming to do and still get baited.
No. Do you know what Cam Scatterboo is?
What?
If you ever had siblings go to the same high school as you, right? You walk up in class, the teacher goes, "Are you so-and-so brother?" You say yes, and the teacher rolls his eyes. That's what Cam Scatterboo is.
Nah, real talk.
Is Cam Scatterboo your brother?
I can see that. I can see that.
That's
bro.
That's what it was. That's the vibe I get from him.
That only happened to me one time, and they had a whole misconception about me. Because literally there was an older lady that was a substitute teacher who used to be a permanent teacher that said that she used to teach my daddy. And she was like, wait, Dalvin Carr? And I was just like, oh shit, I just said my government name on stream. Y'all probably know it already. I can't change my Facebook for some reason. Either way the cook go, she was like, is that your daddy? I was just like, Yeah, she was just like, oh Lord. I was like, what? What I do?
What do you say F me for?
I was just like saying that she got to telling me about all of that and whatnot, and I was just like, oh, okay, now I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, but yeah,
I think that loss.
I forgot
really
we was talking about Scatterboo. I ain't gonna lie.
But that loss really did shock me because after losing to the Broncos last Sunday, you would think that like they would be more prepared. This is a divisional opponent, and the Giants their secondary is not that good. I mean Dak torched them.
Yeah.
Dak torched that same secondary. So the secondary is not that good. Malik Neighbors is hurt. He's going for the rest of the season. Their wide receiver 1 is Wan'Dale Robinson. This is Jackson Dart's second game ever as a pro. Cam Scatterboo, this is his third game as a running back 1. So it's like this is a young offense with no receiver 1, a bad secondary. The Eagles have all this talent, and you come up and you put up 17 points. Not only that, but like you just look flat the whole game. Like the whole game is like they played with no effort.
I'm gonna put it like this. This is one of those games where I think that the Eagles went into this game thinking, oh, we got the Giants. Oh yeah, we ain't worried about that. And then they can't. Everybody got a plan until you get hitting them out.
Yeah,
and I feel like that's what the Giants went out there and did. They went out there to play. They came out here like, yeah, we got the Eagles today. We gonna beat their ass. Yep. The Eagles went into this game. Man, shit. Who we got next week after the Giants or whatever like that? And then what happens?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's certain, like, you know, and there's players that are there's interviews out there of players that will go ahead and tell you there are actually certain games that you wake up for. You know?
Yeah, and there are other games where like you stay a little late. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Playing Call of Duty or you go to a party or something like that. Like NBA players say it too. You know what I'm saying? But
I mostly hear it from them. They probably say it more.
Yeah, I mean like that. In the NFL, I don't think you can get away with saying that because like the NFL, you know, it's in the way certain teams run things. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like a really bad look. But I think the Eagles, they have real problems. The problems, one, the play calling. Kevin Patullo, he is not a good offensive coordinator. This Eagles team reminds me of 2023. When in 2023, they started off 10-1, but it was like they were playing from behind a lot. The offense didn't look that good, but they were still winning games. Mm-hmm. And then they go from 10-1 to 11-6, and then they lose in a wild card round to the Buccaneers. They lost, I think, 5 of their last 6 games to end that season. So they didn't look good. They had and like I said, they were winning, but people were like, yeah, they're winning, but like you don't look good. You don't look dominant. This is not the same offense as 2022. So this year's Eagles team reminds me a lot of that.
Breeze said it. Breeze said that the Eagles' offense is boring.
Yes.
And a lot of people gave Breeze hate for that. And I didn't agree with Breeze just because of who he is to me and my team and everything like that.
Yeah.
He's right. He was completely right.
Yeah, he was.
And I mean, everybody that went ahead and gave him flack for it, like, just open your eyes and actually watch the game and watch it over the course of weeks.
Yes, stop being like just a hard-nosed fan and actually watch it.
Exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at it, bro. They're boring. Like, the team is not what they were. Like, they're not even what they were last year. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like complacency really beat them whenever they faced the Giants. I really feel like they got complacent. And that was the reason why they lost.
Yeah, and like I think Kevin Patullo, he's just a very vanilla play caller, and like not only is he like vanilla or like boring, but like he doesn't know how to utilize his own weapons. And like, you know, Saquon Barkley, he's averaging 3 yards per carry, which is a career low for him.
Yeah, Saquon he's not supposed to be doing that.
Yeah, he's on pace or he's averaging 53 yards per game, which is terrible. AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, they're not getting the ball at all. Jalen Hurts at times looks kind of pedestrian, but I don't know if that's him making the wrong read or if it's Kevin Patullo and his offense. I do think it's some sort of combination of both because Jalen Hurts is also not connecting on those deep balls like he was last year.
Mm-hmm.
He's also not reading the field as well. But like I said, in that same token, Kevin Patullo doesn't know how to blend the RPOs and play action passes and things of that nature. Like he doesn't know how to completely utilize his offensive talent, and that's a complete problem. That is a complete problem. And so if they don't get this fixed, I don't think Philly can even repeat this coming season.
I think that you ever heard that term? I've heard this term a couple of times. You ever heard that term that a team that is playing like they're trying to protect something, rather than a team that's going out there to go ahead and win a game.
Yeah.
I feel like the Philadelphia Eagles are playing, and I'm not saying that this is what's in their head because I don't know what the hell is in their head, but they look like a team that's trying to protect something rather than trying to go out there and win it game by game.
Yeah.
And I understand y'all the Super Bowl champions and everything like that. Y'all want to go ahead and repeat. Jalen Hurts is trying to aura for him and everything like that. Yeah, I haven't looked at my Super Bowl ring yet because I don't want to look at it yet. I'll look at it whenever I get the next one. Hey, look, bro, it make for good aura and everything like that. But you got to go ahead and win that Super Bowl. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Y'all looking like I don't want to say y'all could be a potential first round exit, but y'all looking like a second round exit right now.
Yeah. Real talk before we move on. Zadarius Smith retired.
Zadarius Smith?
Yeah, for the Eagles.
Ooh.
And he was their best pass rusher. And he retired midseason.
All of a sudden.
So and the offensive line already has some injuries to it, but the defense is also not quite the same, and your best pass rusher just retired. So that's just a lot of moving parts for this year's Eagles team. I think that locker room is really bad. I really do, and we're not gonna see it, but just from the way AJ Brown talks in these interviews, just the way Nick Sirianni conducts himself as a head coach, just the way even fans are sort of you can tell the fan noise is getting inside players' heads. I don't think that locker room is really strong right now. I think there's a lot of hidden drama that we just don't know about until 10 years down the road, and then AJ Brown says, "Oh yeah, I remember that year." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know how you get like those retired NFL
player
stories?
Yeah, like them Jeff Teague stories.
yeah, exactly. But man, moving on real quick, we got some more Drake May talk. We talked about him last episode where I said he was he was a future top 5 quarterback. He looked great again this past week. He really should have had like 350 yards, but some of that just came back on what I thought was kind of wishy-washy OPI calls. But man, he was great again this week.
That game was a battle of penalties.
Yeah.
Man, I don't like watching. I don't like watching games that have. I ain't gonna say I don't like watching the entire game. I just don't like whenever there are so many penalties within games. I like the games. I like the game that has the flow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same thing with NBA. You like the flow of the game. You don't want to have foul after foul. Same thing with NFL. You don't want holding after defensive interference or
exactly.
You don't want all of that. You want to have a good flowing game, and that game was dominated by penalties. Also, it was I'm gonna speak about the Saints right quick. It also was a inability of us to get the ball moving in the second half, and also to really pick up our rhythm. And I saw Spencer Rattler get frustrated, visibly frustrated. a couple of times and
Yeah.
everything like that. And I'm not trying to say that I'm a pro, but you know, we don't need them to see that, Spencer. We don't need them to see that they got us rattled. Not no pun intended. No pun intended. I ain't gonna lie, that was so corny for me to laugh at that just now. Nah, but because I really didn't mean to do it. But Drake May did look good. So good. Look, I'm gonna put it like this. He looked so good that he was pissing me off. And I don't get pissed off whenever we lose. I get pissed off whenever we can't stop someone. And he wasn't extraordinary or anything like that. It wasn't a game of the, you know, he didn't have a game of the goddamn century or anything like that. He just was making great decisions and it was pissing me off. Yeah. Literally. He was making great decisions and it was pissing me off. But it was also, you know, whenever things like that happen, especially whenever it happens to your team, you really realize how good that opposing player really is or how good the potential he has is. Not saying that the Saints are the best team in the NFL and, oh my God, he's the greatest. You know what I'm saying? He beat the Saints. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm like, and that's definitely no disrespect to my team whatsoever. We're just not that great right now. Yeah. But, you know, he was making great decisions, and the Saints is an NFL team at the end of the day. So, making good decisions like that. One thing I would like to see in New England shape up on, as well as my own team, cut out. Y'all gotta chill with those penalties, bro. That was so many dumb penalties on both sides of the ball. Yeah. Like on so many dumb penalties, bro. Yeah. But
quick yes no question, cause I feel like we're gonna revisit this a little later. Mm-hmm. But like, can they win the division? Just quick yes or no, and then we'll answer. We're talking about more later.
I mean, it's up for grabs right now. If I'm not mistaken, that is probably the best. That's the winningest division that they're in right now. Yeah. I think all teams have 4 wins minimum, and
not the Jets.
Not the Dolphins. Wait, the Patriots. Oh no, I'm tripping. I'm thinking about a whole other division.
Yeah. The Jets and Dolphins are combined 1-11.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm thinking about a whole other division. My fault. Was I thinking about your division?
Not even our division.
No,
the Ravens and Browns.
No, that's a division that has. What division is that?
It might be
5-1, 4-2, 4-2, 4-2.
Shoot, I don't even know. But yeah, just go ahead. Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. Can they win the division? They got the Jets and who else?
Bills, Jets, and Dolphins.
Bills, Jets, and Dolphins. They can win the division. Number one, because they only got one They only got one one op. Literally. Yeah. That's the Bills, because the Jets. Yeah. No. Dolphins? Hell no. Yeah. Actually, hell no to both of them. The Jets ain't even won a game yet.
No, they have. They're 0-6. They're terrible, man.
Shoot.
Like, they're terrible, bro.
I don't even know when we're going to talk about
Justin
y'all.
Fields might be a bust, man.
Justin Fields might be the only thing that we get into because of y'all. Yeah. Pause. But like I was saying, they only got one out. Yeah. But they're not going to win, though. Because Drake May ain't better than Josh Allen.
So next is really a 2-for-1 topic. It's talking about Jason again. We talk about him.
Pause. But just to add a little bit on to that, how would he even win? This dude literally last podcast said that Drake May is Charmander and Josh Allen is Charizard. You said that he was cut from the same cloth as Justin Herbert and them.
Yeah.
He said it was like an evolution of a Pokemon.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about that.
Yeah, I know what I said. Man. But man, next topic is like a 2-for-1. We got a Would You Rather Jason edition, basically saying would you rather Jason or this receiver. But before we get into that real quick,
Jason Smith and Jigba, y'all.
Jackson Smith, Nick Jigba.
Jackson, yes.
That man is on pace for 119 catches, 1,972 yards, and 9 touchdowns.
That is insane.
He is in his 3rd NFL season on pace for damn near a 2K yard receiving year.
That's Madden numbers, low key.
That is Madden numbers. And like, Sam Darnold is feeding my boy Jason, because we need to bring back the days where you just give your wide receiver 20 targets. I hate this everybody eats offense. I hate this.
God damn, that kind of came out a little. I'm glad you said offense afterwards. I'm like, because bros look like bros about to get it. I hate this. Everybody eats. Wait, what you mean?
But yeah, cause and I'm gonna bring this up later, but like. Take the Bills, for example, right? They don't have no wide receiver one. So it's like everybody eats. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't like that because then it leaves you vulnerable. Because like whenever you have a guy who can go ahead and get that ball, I feel like every team needs a dude who can go out and get that ball. They need an established wide receiver one.
They need that.
And Jason is that.
You think they need that playmaker guy, that guy that's just
exactly. It's good to give your slot guy 7 targets. It's good to give a tight end about 5-6 targets. But every team needs a Julio. Every team needs an AB. Every team needs a Justin Jefferson.
I like that.
And that's what the Seahawks got.
I like that.
Again, this dude is in his 3rd year, on pace for 1,900 yards and 9 touchdowns. Insane. I feel like if he can continue this, he's a runaway offensive player of the year. He's a runaway OPOY.
I like that. I'm gonna put it like this: front runner. I think it's him. Our first podcast that never ended up getting posted or whatever like that. Not because of us, but it was because of us. It was because of us.
I picked CD to win OPOY.
He picked CD to win OPOY. That's not looking too good for him.
Yeah,
but we will do mid-season predictions for the end of the season on all that stuff. So y'all be tuned in for that. That's going to be episode 8 or 9, one of them.
It's coming in a couple weeks.
I picked Malik Neighbors, but fortunately that can't happen.
Yeah. Which was a good pick. I mean, like I feel like if he was healthy, it would have been between him and Neighbors.
I'll definitely stand on it. If he was healthy, if I'm not mistaken, he got hurt in a game where he was going crazy. I think.
Yeah,
I think he was. Going crazy.
I think so. Or like I think got hurt early in the game or something like that. I can't really remember, but like he tore his ACL, his MCL, and like something else too.
He blew up everything.
Yeah, it was bad.
Well, he didn't blow up everything. Tyreek blew up everything.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie. The dude looks like the front runner for OPOI. I just don't see anybody that's more. Number one, I feel like the dude's he's playing like the best receiver in the league right now.
Yeah, he is.
He really is. He's playing like the best receiver in the league right now. Like I said earlier on the expect the unexpected. I didn't think Jackson Smith and Njigba was not on the top of my list at the beginning of the season, during the off season, of who's about to come in and run shit. Yeah. And that's exactly what it is that he's been doing. And he's making Sam Darnold look like $1 million. More than that, really. Like, I just don't even know what to say about the dude, bro. It's just it's so surprising. It's so surprising that he's just came into, like, he's just having a breakout year like this. And if he just continues this and also see Seahawks make the playoffs and everything like that, I feel like what else you gonna do other than give him the reward? You could give him on a silver platter. Mm-hmm. I really just don't think that there's anybody else that's really competing with him because he's playing like the best right now.
Yep. And with that being said, let's get into this would you rather. So obviously the topic is Jason, and I'm going to give you 5 wide receivers, and you have to pick him or Jason, or you have to pick Jason or the other receiver.
Okay, so are you picking current receivers that's in the NFL right now?
Yeah. Oh yes, current day receivers.
That might be somebody that I put. Wait, if we doing this individually, hold on. Wait, hold on. Let's cook.
Yeah,
Let's cook.
First name up, JSN or Mike Evans.
I want JSN. I ain't lying.
That's not bad. JSN or Devontae Adams. It's current.
Current?
Yeah.
I want JSN. Only because of age.
Now, this is your boy, JSN or Malik Neighbors.
Ooh.
I had to hit you with that one.
I'm going to keep it a bag. I want Malik.
You want Malik?
I want Malik.
That's not a bad pick. I want Malik. That's not a bad pick.
I want a healthy Malik Neighbors.
JSN or Garrett Wilson?
I want JSN.
JSN? Alright, bet. Last but not least, this is another dude who's having a great year too. He's been under the radar as always. JSN or Amon-Ra St. Brown?
I want Amon-Ra.
Amon-Ra?
That's a tough pick though. I'm not gonna lie to you. But Amon-Ra, I ain't gonna lie, Amon-Ra, you be talking a lot of crazy stuff about the Saints, bro, because I ain't gonna lie. I seen whenever your brother was on the squad and you always used to talk shit about the Saints. Amon-Ra, you need to chill with the Saints slander, bro. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is you got against us, bro. Mm-hmm. But I like your craft. Sometimes I wish you were ass just because of how you be talking.
Yeah, he was on pace.
I wish you was ass.
Hey, that man Amon-Ra's on pace for 1,300 yards and 17 touchdowns. That's crazy. That's a great season.
It's amazing, man. He definitely gonna stick around for a little while longer.
Facts. And now moving on real quick, we got some more Rico Dotto. Now
wait, hold up, time out. You ain't gonna do yours though.
Oh, mine?
Yeah, you gonna pick those dudes?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, for me, I'm definitely taking Jason over Mike Evans, over Devontae Adams. I kind of Malik Neighbors is tough, but I'm a lean a healthy Malik. I will definitely picking Jason over Garrett Wilson, and I'm not gonna lie, I love the potential of Jason over Amon-Ra. I'm picking Jason over Amon-Ra.
That's tough.
Yeah, it is tough. So really and truly, I'm only picking Malik Neighbors over Jason.
The toughest one that was there for me was the last one, that Amon-Ra versus Njigba.
So you think Amon-Ra is better than Malik?
Do I think? I'm gonna put it like this. I think that Amon-Ra is better than Malik only because Malik hasn't had the opportunity to really showcase because it got taken away from him this year.
Yeah.
I feel like if you would have gave me until the end of the season, not even considering playoffs, I feel like by that point I could have confidently said Malik Neighbors is better than Amon-Ra St. Brown.
I got you. And I seen on Twitter real quick before we move on. On Twitter, someone his fancy league name is the neighbors that come selling dope.
Hey, the neighbors think I'm selling dope. Shout out J. Cole, man.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Man, real quick, moving on. I'm kind of gonna blow past this one since we did talk about Rico Dotto a lot, but Rico Dotto back-to-back 200 yards scrimmage games. Like you said earlier, Chuba Hubbard should be starting over him. Or Chuba Hubbard should be the running back too. My bad. I had a reverse.
Look, I've already been charging my crash out since the first time I spoke about Rico Dowdle getting benched or whatever like that. He was about to. I was about to get set off just now.
But yeah, I do think you're right though. I think Rico is their number one. Now, do I think he's gonna go for 200 yards again for a third straight week? No, but I do think that like Rico Dotto. He's showing flashes last year with Dallas. He's been amazing this year again. I could look up his stats real quick just to see his projected. Rico.
I can't even confidently say that I even knew that dude existed last year.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention to football.
He had 1,000 yards last year and 2 touchdowns. Right now, he's projected to have 1,300 yards rushing and 6 touchdowns. That's a great season. He's performing better than Saquon Barkley. And he was the backup running back for half the year.
You know what's crazy? I made a little slide joke that wasn't even meant to be probably re-mentioned because it was such a slight little joke.
Yeah.
I said on the last podcast, is it safe to say that Rico Dowdle is the best running back in the NFL? And I was completely joking. But after 2 back-to-back games, I'm not saying he is by no means. I'm saying that if this dude can come out and continue to produce like that, like 100-yard games, and like make an impact on the field, I wouldn't mind throwing the conversation in there. I wouldn't mind throwing his name in the hat for the conversation.
Yeah, I mean,
but that's only if Saquon continues to play like ass.
Yeah, and also Jonathan Taylor's playing great football, and Bijan Robinson's also amazing too. So But speaking of Bijan Robinson, he killed the Bills last night. Or not last night. He killed the Bills on Monday.
Yeah.
That was a great. He had over 200 scrimmage yard games. Also, shout out to Bijan. He helped me in fantasy. I won. I won in both my leagues. Blew out both my guys. I was facing, but
wait. What the team name is? What the team? the team name is.
Man. But yeah, man, Bijan went off. Drake London also had a great game too. 10 catches, 158 yards. And really, what I really want to talk about with the Bills, I literally just hinted at it. The Bills, they don't have a wide receiver one. And their team is built on a good offensive line, rushing the football, Josh Allen spreading the rock, and relying on a defense. But their defense is mid. Their offensive line is banged up. And we have now seen in 2 straight weeks, when they can't run the football, their offense sputters. Because running the football, it opens up the game for the passing, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of like a known fact about football, right? But the Bills receivers, let me see how I'm trying to say this. When the run game sputters, Josh Allen has no one to throw to because none of their receivers can win. They can't separate. They can't win their routes. They can't go up and get the ball. And that's where you need a wide receiver one. A definitive guy who can go ahead and get the ball, who you can throw to in any situation.
So you feel like they're relying a little bit more on the coach scheming them open more than actually winning their routes.
Yes, but that's also a problem because Sean McDermott is a defensive coach, and their offensive coordinator Joe Brady, he's simply to put it simply, he's just not that good. And it's not like they have some offensive mastermind like Andy Reid. I mean, Mahomes won a Super Bowl. I mean, he's better than Josh Allen, but like Mahomes won a Super Bowl throwing to McCole Hardman and Marquez Valdes-Scantling. They won a Super Bowl because Andy Reid was able to put them in situations to where they could win and be open. And it also helped that Mahomes just happens to be the greatest quarterback of the 2020s. So, with all that being said, the Bills have none of that. And by the way, Josh Allen also just did not look. Josh Allen has not looked good for like the last several weeks. I feel like. So, I remember in the first episode I said the Bills, they can go 8-0 before they take their first loss. But I also said that Falcons game could be a trap game. Now that was before I knew the Patriots were going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
But I did say in that first episode that they could be 8-0, but that game versus Falcons that could trip them up, and it did. But the Bills, I still think they're going to win the playoffs, obviously. I think that they're still going to win around 12, 13 games. But I do think that, like, come playoff time, if they see Kansas City either in the second or in the third round, I think they're going to lose again.
You know what? That's not something too crazy to even think about, because when I look at the Bills team right now versus what I think this Chiefs team is gonna be whenever they actually get like completely there, this Chiefs team look like they're gonna beat the shit out of them.
Yeah.
And you know it's crazy to say something like that with how hot the Bills have started off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But this is getting into my second point about the Bills. I think the Bills remind me of, like, if this makes any sense, a good 2010s team. Mm-hmm. Well-rounded, you know what I'm saying? Can spread the ball, you know what I'm saying? Get it to everybody and whatnot like that. And you have maybe like that one guy that's like slightly better than everybody else, but he's not that crazy better.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like a Khalil Shakir is obviously wide receiver 1.
Right.
But like realistically on most teams he's a 2.
Exactly. So like I feel like the Bills had a good. I think they started powerfully. I think they had a good power start, but it's like a race in my opinion right here. It's like you could start out fast, going all the way, like going farther than everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But who gonna win that long game?
Yeah.
Who gonna win that long game? I feel like you start off powerful, but then it kind of falls because, like you said, look, the offensive line is banged up. You know what I'm saying? They have all these wins underneath their belt. They have all these, but they go ahead and they lose these 2 games, and it's looking like, have y'all been figured out, or are y'all just running out of gas?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? How long can you can like sustain this level of play?
Yeah,
and I think they're running out of gas.
Yeah, I said it before the season started. I said the weak point on this Bills team is their receivers, and I said that if Buffalo wants a chance at even coming close to winning a Super Bowl, they need some receiver help, whether it's trading for one or drafting one. Now, I think that a couple years ago, the reason why Josh Allen broke out was because the Bills, they traded for Stephon Diggs. Diggs proved himself to be a top 5 receiver for the next 3 to 5 years, and then they moved on from him because he proved to be a locker room cancer and things of that nature. He just wasn't blending well.
Disappears in the playoffs.
Yeah, exactly, and like he wasn't blending well with their new offensive approach. And then they moved off of Diggs. Last year, they were very successful. As a matter of fact, last year was the best offense the Bills had, and they had no Diggs.
I didn't see that coming.
Yeah. I didn't see that coming either. But now this year is looking like things are regressing back to the mean, where yes, they're still great. Josh Allen is obviously still the 2nd or 3rd best quarterback in the league. But like they have a real weak point on that offense, and like I said, I feel like if they were to go up against the Chiefs, or maybe even if they were to play the Patriots in the playoffs, I think that the Patriots could play them really close in a playoff setting. I really do believe that.
And I don't mind that. And look, I'm gonna put it like this. This shit different with me, because I see media all the time. They be so quick to hop on a team's bandwagon when they're doing good, and then they hop off of it whenever they lose a game or whatever like that. Mm-hmm. The only reason why I feel like they will lose a game to the Chiefs is because look who y'all lost to. That's my entire thing. Look who y'all lost to.
Man, they lost to the Chiefs last year, and the Chiefs and Mahomes was thrown to a cashier from Dixie and an AutoZone manager. Like. It doesn't, like, Mahomes has beat Josh Allen in so many ways. It's crazy. He has blown him out in the playoffs. He's come from behind the playoffs to beat him. He's beat him in a close game. Mahomes has beat Josh Allen with a prime Kelsey and a prime Hill. He's beat him with just a prime Kelsey and a bunch of O'Reilly employees. And he's beat him with a washed up Kelsey and me and you at receiver.
If anybody works at any of those places, he's only expressing his frustration because of it due to his former jobs.
But like, but no, bro. But Mahomes and the Chiefs, they've had like 5 different versions of an offense, and they've still beat them. So like I don't know, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I just think that the Bills are obviously more vulnerable than we thought, and come playoff time, I do believe it'll come and bite them in the butt. I really do.
Yeah, I could really agree with that, because I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought that the Bills was the undeniable team to beat, and like if you would have asked me like 2 weeks ago, I would have been like, oh yeah, Bills win the Super Bowl, easy, get them out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like whoever it is they're facing, get them out of here. You know, like no question, Bills are beating them. You know, but then when I watched these last 2 games, we're just like, whoa, like y'all really actually, like y'all not trash by no means at all. Y'all definitely ain't trash. Y'all
still a contender.
I honestly can still say y'all the best team in the NFL.
I wouldn't say I want to see all that. I wouldn't say.
I think they're still the best team in the NFL. I think they just.
I can't get it to them.
Who you think the best team in the NFL is right now?
Chiefs.
Already?
It's either.
I would like
through 6 weeks, and from what we've seen all season, it's either the Chiefs, knowing that they're getting everybody back healthy, or it's the Buccaneers. So far through 6 weeks.
Hey, look, you know me. I don't like giving compliments to my division, and I literally like last podcast, I had trouble. I ain't gonna say I had trouble. I didn't want to give a compliment to Rico Dowdle because he played for the Panthers. I didn't want to give a compliment to Baker Mayfield. I've been doing that this entire goddamn podcast too. I've been complimenting Rico Dowdle on what he's been doing, complimenting Buccaneers Baker Mayfield for being in the MVP conversation.
Yeah.
And I even said already that I think that the Bucs have an argument for the best team in the NFL, and I think that the Bucs are better than the Chiefs. I honestly would say if the Rashee Rice comes back, he gets his rhythm going. You know what I'm saying? The Bucs and the Buccaneers, the Bucs and the Chiefs line up right now. I said close game, but the Bucs win.
That's a hot take. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm serious. I think you line them up against each other. I think the Bucs win.
Mm-hmm. That's a hot take.
Not by a lot.
Hot take. But it's almost 8:30, so we got this last little game real quick.
Bet.
Every single episode, we play a game of 20 questions.
He's not getting this one, bro. I'm done with these 18 question, 19 question, and then all of a sudden, glorious answer just comes to his mind. Nah, bro.
Right, with that in mind,
that's over with today.
With that in mind, go ahead, because I want to start guessing first.
Bet.
I want to start guessing first.
Bet.
Let's lock in.
Go ahead with it.
Alrighty.
Come on with it. Comes out the gate with a guess is diabolical.
Oh man, not for Jacoby Jones.
Bro. No, bro.
Let me be real. Is this player current or retired?
He is retired.
Retired. All right, bet. Hold on. Let me pull out real quick. I'm gonna go. So that was my first question. One. Shoot, wait. I'm trying to get this right. And you said he's not retired?
No, he is retired.
He is retired. Okay, cool. He's retired. Did he primarily play in the AFC or NFC?
Let me check. NFC.
NFC?
Primarily in NFC. Most of his years is in NFC.
Okay. Is he offensive or defensive player?
He is an offensive player.
Offensive player, okay. So a retired offensive player in the NFC.
Yes.
All right. Was he a skill position player?
Yes, he was.
Okay. Was he a receiver?
No, he was not.
All right. Running back?
No, he was not.
A tight end?
No.
Quarterback?
Yeah.
A quarterback in the NFC, a retired NFC quarterback.
You're on question 9.
All right. Let me think. What was the era in which he played in?
2000 and early 2000s, all the way to the late 2010s.
So early 2000s to late 2010s, a retired NFC quarterback. Okay. Was he like a elite guy, or was he just like a bench person?
He was more of a bench guy.
More of a bench guy. Okay. So like a backup. All right.
Yeah, he spent most of his time as a backup. Yeah.
Okay. No. I was just confirming.
Oh,
yeah. So this is my 11th question. Okay, bet. Chase Daniels.
Nah. I would never give you Chase Daniels. That's too easy. If I go anybody Saints, you gonna guess it. I know that.
Okay. Fair. Let me think. A retired backup quarterback who primarily played in the NFC from the 2000s through 2010s. Nick Foles?
Ooh, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why I feel like that's a good guess, but it's not him.
Okay. Oh, guess don't count.
Oh, I'm tripping.
Yeah, you good. So this is question 11. Was he NFC South?
No. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, he has played in the NFC South before. I didn't even know that.
So he played in the NFC South. Okay, what division did he primarily play most of his career in?
Ooh, okay, let's see. Hold on. That's actually a good question because I think so. Two of these teams is in the same. I could be wrong though.
That was a tough question.
Looks like the majority of his career came from the NFC West.
NFC West? Sam Bradford.
No.
Damn. NFC West has Seahawks. That's Cardinals. That is Niners. Seahawks, Cardinals, Niners, and Seahawks, Cardinals, Niners. What team am I missing?
No, I'll just give it to you. It's the Rams.
That's right, Rams. I'm messing around. Okay, this is question 13.
Mm-hmm.
What year did he retire?
2019.
2019?
Yeah.
So this is recent. He played majority of his career in the NFC West. He played in 2019. What team was he on in 2019?
He was on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Philadelphia Eagles in 2019. And he retired that year. Damn.
That's a good ass question. I didn't think he was going to ask that one.
Yeah. So 2015. No, that's it. He was on the Eagles in 2019.
I'm not gonna lie. If you can pull his name out of your ass on that question, yeah, you'd fucking deserve it. I ain't gonna lie.
What was it? 2019. That was Nick Foles. Kevin Cole? Kevin Cobb?
Nah.
No.
Kevin Cobb was gone before then, I think.
Yeah. I'm tripping with that answer. Okay, 2019 Philadelphia Eagles QB room. Jalen Hurts wasn't there. Definitely.
Was he?
No, I think it was the year after. So I think that Carson Wentz was QB1 in 2019. Nick Foles, I believe, was still on the team in 2019. I'm trying to think. 2019, that was I think that was Carson Wentz last year or second to last year.
I can look it up for you real quick.
It's fine. Either way, that was towards the tail end of Carson Wentz's career. Jalen Hurts took over as QB1 the next season, but Jalen Hurts was a backup, so this was a year before him. This was a year Carson Wentz had like 4,000 yards. His last year throwing 4,000 yards. Hold on. Carson Wentz 2019. Nick Foles. I already guessed Nick Foles. You said no, huh?
Yeah, it's not Nick Foles.
Who else was quarterback on that roster? Dang. What team was he on in 2018?
He was on the New York Jets.
The Jets in 2018?
Yeah.
Well, what? That was Sam Darnold's rookie season.
Well, question 16. So we got 4 down.
I would have guessed Tyrod Taylor, but I don't think he ever played in the NFC. F it, Tyrod Taylor.
Nah.
Yeah, see, I knew. I knew. I know Tyrod primarily played in the AFC. I just threw out the name just to see.
We got his ass, chat. We got his ass, chat.
Yeah. We gonna see.
He gonna be so mad when I say this dude's name.
Uh-huh. Let me think.
You got 4 questions left, big dog.
Yeah, I know. Did he appear in the Super Bowl?
Appear in the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Let me see. By appear, you mean play or
No.
just was there?
Yeah, just was there.
No, he's never appeared in a Super Bowl before.
Mm-hmm. Damn, what is that, Mr. Trubisky? But he was still in the Bears at that point.
Okay, so we got 3 left.
3 left what?
Questions.
No, I'm still on 16.
You appeared. You said that they appeared in the Super
Oh
Bowl.
yeah, that's right.
He trying to finesse.
I forgot.
He trying to finesse
I forgot that
He trying to finesse an extra question.
No, I'm not trying to.
Nah. We opened the bag deeper today.
Uh-huh. Let me see.
We opened the bag deeper today, baby.
Is he black or white?
He is white.
White. Alright. I had figured.
Man, you know, back in 2019, the black QBs was not living as much as how they is living nowadays. That was majority of white QBs back in 2019.
I guess. Oh, damn.
And then there was a little bit more out there. I ain't gonna say that. It wasn't dominated like how it was whenever I was in the early 2000s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, whatever. Let me try and guess.
Okay, we got 2 left.
Yeah, I know. Damn.
He's cooked, chat. He's cooked, chat.
Jesus. And you say he played in the NFC?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of. You say he played in both the NFC and AFC, but primarily the NFC?
Yeah.
And 2019 was his last year.
Yes.
He's a white dude.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think of the Jets a year prior. He was on the Jets in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
That was his rookie season. Trying to think of backup quarterbacks now. It's not Chase Daniels. Definitely not Joe Flacco. He never played in the NFC, I think. Damn, 2019 was 6 years ago too.
Yeah, he's cooked, chat. Yeah, he's definitely cooked. He's cooked at this point, chat. He's just refusing to admit that he's cooked.
I'm not cooked.
He's cooked, bruh.
Okay, I'm on question 18. Let me ask. Was he ever top 15?
Hell no.
Never top.
How do you get that? How do you get that?
Do you know what happened?
What? I would love to hear this. What the hell
I
happened?
remember playing. He played for the Dolphins, right?
No.
You never played with dogs.
This dude has played for the Arizona Cardinals, Detroit Lions, Oakland Raiders, Carolina Panthers, Chicago Bears, Tampa Bay Buccaneers one season.
Oh.
The Cleveland Browns.
I don't know why
the Jets.
I thought he played. He played for the Dolphins, but I remember playing with him. Back on Madden.
You sure that wasn't Tannehill?
Huh? No, this like Madden 10 or something like
Madden
that.
10?
Yeah.
Madden 10. He was with.
Yeah, I don't know.
That nigga didn't even have a team in 10. Nigga was a free agent.
Yeah. But man.
That's probably why. They probably picked his ass up.
Yeah. I got there.
I can't believe I just sat through all of that. That is bullshit, bro. That is bullshit, dog. Bro, you look, bro, is there anything is there like something out here that you looking out of or something, bro?
Nope.
Like, is you looking at the chat or something? That, like, bro, nah,
nope.
There is no way.
Chat's
bro.
empty, bro.
How? That makes no sense. Who guesses Josh McCown?
I kept thinking back.
Who guesses Josh McCown? You know what? I already got my dude for next week. I got my dude for next week right now.
Are you ready for yours?
No, I'm sick, bro. I'm sick. Bro.
Are you ready for yours?
Come on, man. That's bull. That is such bullshit, bro.
What is your first question?
My first question is, is this an offensive or defensive player?
Offensive.
Skill position player?
Yes.
Wide receiver?
Yes.
All right.
Question 4 already, damn.
Mm-hmm. Black or white? You don't know. You don't know if he's black or white.
He's black.
I would say this nigga definitely Samoan. Okay, this nigga definitely mixed. All right.
Yeah, he's definitely biracial. Yeah.
Okay. So I got a 2 for 1 right there. This nigga mixed.
Yeah. So it's question 5.
Bet. Robbie Chosen.
No. What? No. This is question 6.
All right, bet. All right, is this player ever? Did he play primarily in the NFC or the AFC during his career?
NFC.
How many teams has he played for?
3. Questions. This is question 8.
Okay.
Primarily NFC, but he has to take for both conferences.
Okay, got you. Was this player a star or was he not at all?
He was a really good role player.
A really good role player?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. And a wide receiver mixed. Is this Lance Moore?
You're lying.
Why would you give me a Saints player?
You really?
Why would you give me a Saints player? It's here.
You're
It's here. He was a really good role player for us. He was the perfect wide receiver 3. Of course, I would know Lance Moore.
How did you get him quicker than last week?
Huh?
It took you like 17 questions to get who I gave you last week.
Because you gave me a Saints player.
Oh my god!
I know my team, man.
Yeah, it's Lance Moore.
I would never give you a Steelers player. I'm cooked. You cooked yourself. You played yourself.
Oh man,
Bro gave me Lance Moore and thought that wasn't light work. I think whatever you said, light skinned, really good role player. Who else gonna pop up into my mind? Come on now.
Oh man,
you're cooked next week though. I already got my new player. I already know who I'm going with. Because
right,
I don't even. How deep in the bag do you gotta get to pull out Josh McCown?
Very deep. I just kept thinking of backup quarterbacks.
That really upset me.
I kept thinking of backup quarterbacks. That's all I kept thinking of, bro. Man, you really got there in 9 questions.
Lance Moore, man.
Yeah.
Lance Moore. I know my. Don't y'all ever question me. This is real.
I'm gonna throw you in for loop next week though. All right, man. That was in the pod, man.
Hey, look, man.
Good week of football, man.
Great week of football, man. Week of football, man. Hey, look though. One thing that I'm gonna say before I go ahead and end the pod, before we go ahead and end the pod is basketball season is starting up, and we will be getting to the basketball content. We will be talking about some things basketball, man, because just as well as we excited and always like to talk about football, love to talk about football, man. The basketball season is up. There's so many things that we got to talk about. There's so many predictions that we got to make. There's so many players that it is that we are ready to go ahead and see what they're going to do. Yeah. Potentially LeBron's last year. Potentially, but I don't think so.
Really quickly, I do want to play a quick game. Just say over or under. This is for basketball. So this company put out a graphic of over and under wins, and basically I'm gonna tell you, and you're gonna say over or under this team wins.
But
OKC 62.5 wins, over or under.
62.
Yeah, 62.5.
I say over.
Over. All right,
I say over.
Denver Nuggets 53.5.
Under.
Right.
By like 2.
All right. Rockets 52.5.
Over.
All right. T-Wolves 50.5.
Over.
Clippers 48.5.
Under.
Lakers 47.5.
Over.
Warriors 45.5.
Over.
Spurs 44.
Wait, 45.5 for the Warriors?
Yeah.
Over. I'll take it.
Right. Spurs 44.5.
I don't know if they're ready to make that step yet, so I'm gonna say under.
Right. Mavericks 41.5.
With Kyrie out for the season, under.
Wait. He's come back in like the
you know what? Plus. I did. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't treat AD like AD do be getting hurt like that though. Yeah. I'm gonna say over, but I'm not. They're not gonna win 50 though.
Right. Grizzlies 40.5.
I give them over by a little.
Kings 35.5.
Over easily. They're not trash.
Blazers 35.5.
Hell no. Get them out of there.
All right.
Wait, Dame's back.
No, but he's out for the season though.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, they're going under for sure.
Suns 31.5.
I'm gonna go ahead and say over.
All right, Pelicans.
I just feel like that's disrespectful. I ain't gonna lie. They got a little worse. I feel like, but they're not that bad. Come on.
Yeah. Pelicans 30.5.
They got a good roster. They over that.
And Jazz 18.5.
Damn, that's crazy. Y'all did the Jazz like that.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie. I see. You know what's even more fucked up about it? I'm gonna take the under on that.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna take the under on that.
All right, time for the East real quick. Cavaliers 56.5.
Over.
Knicks 53.5.
Over.
Magic 51.5.
Under by a little.
Hawks 46.5.
Damn, that's like right on the money of where I thought they would be at. I'll take them over.
All right. Pistons 45.5.
Oh, over.
Bucks 42.5.
Over.
Clippers 42.5. Oh, excuse me. Sixers 42.5.
Under. Wait, no. Embiid back.
Yeah, Embiid back.
Over.
Celtics 40.5.
Over.
Toronto 39.5.
Under.
Pacers 38.5.
Without Tyrese, shit. Unfortunately, I'm gonna say this real quick. I became a Pacers fan watching their run. I'm not gonna lie, I really have. I became a Pacers fan. Not my primary team, Miami all the way, but I became a Pacers fan. So this hurts to say this, but under.
Miami 37.5.
Stop playing with us. Over.
Bulls 32.5.
I might have to say under.
Hornets 27.5.
Over. But
Wizards
it's not good record though.
Yeah. Wizards 21.5.
Under.
And Nets 20.5.
Under. Because I don't feel like y'all best player want to be there for real.
All right, and that's it.
Hey, look, man. We got way more NBA games coming soon, man. And I'm not going to lie to you. part of me feels like it's easier and more fun to play NBA games because I feel like I don't know. There's just something about them, man. I don't know what it is about it, but we definitely gonna get the basketball talk started up real soon. Could be next podcast. Could be the podcast after next. We don't know when it's gonna be, but we definitely gonna have that soon for y'all, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Because football, basketball, that's the wheelhouse. That's the wheelhouse. Yeah. Talk like that. Talk about that stuff like it's the back of my hand. Know it like it's the back of my head. But with that being said, man, if y'all want to go ahead and continue, if y'all go back and watch this back or anything like that, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, and also make sure that if you don't want to watch the full podcast, we try to break the podcast down into parts based off of the topics that it is that we talk about. So you should be seeing part 1 through, I don't know, however many topics it is that we said, maybe 1 through 5, 1 through 4, going up on the channel within the next day or so. So y'all make sure that y'all go ahead and tune into that. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all like the video. Make sure that y'all comment. Make sure that y'all join every Wednesday. Typically 6:30 to 7 o'clock is the time that we usually start the podcast. Yep. So whenever we go live, so y'all can go ahead and interact with us. We ain't gonna sit there and act like y'all ain't there. We're gonna interact with y'all if y'all go ahead and put some comments down there below. I actually seen that this podcast actually did not drop like below 3 viewers at a time. Small growth, but growth is growth. And pause. But we'll take that every single time, man. Other than that, I really ain't got nothing else to say. But other than God bless, have yourself a nice day, man. Have a blessed day. Next week. And that's it. Offline. Please.